Ashley was trying to get me to propose to her for 5 years at this point. It's like, was it 2011 right now?
No, it's
at this story, in the story. I know it's 2012.
Okay.
All right. So she wanted me to propose to her for a while, and I thought I was going to propose to her at the Citadel. This is where we met. But then I got a sales trip to Paris, France, and although I did not have an affinity for the French prior to the trip, Ashley really loved Paris when she was there with her friends, and so I decided to bring her with me. And with the help of some friends, Ashley came with us, with me. And first day we were really tired.
Got there at 9 a.m. their time, and so we missed a whole night's sleep. And it was overcast and cold and rainy, so.
Thankfully I got us tickets on the plane together, next to each other.
Going there, because we both flew from different directions. I came from Portland, Oregon, and he was flying out of North Carolina. So we met in Philly and flew from Philly to Paris together. So anyways, keep going.
So the first day was a down day. Didn't have to work, just had to sleep. And we did a lot of sleeping on that first day. After 20-something hours of travel, took a nap when we finally got to the apartment. And then, what did we do, go out to dinner that night?
We kind of just walked around and we were in walking distance to Eiffel Tower. So we walked over there and we had a crepe. A Nutella and banana crepe. And it was really, it was kind of a lazy day, just walking around and everything, so.
So the next day, I have to go to work. I go to work and I promote American quality products to those Europeans. And I did a very good job at it, by the way.
Well, I just stayed at the apartment and slept some more.
So Ashley slept, I brought home the big money, and that night.
Well, he asked me while he was at work that day, he sent me a message. I downloaded an app on my iPod so we could text when I had Wi-Fi. And so he texted me and said, "What do you want to do tonight?" And I just kept telling him I wanted to take him to the Arc de Triomphe because that's where I stayed near last time. And I loved that area, the bakeries. It's just a beautiful place. So he asked me where I wanted to go that night. So
I was like, all right, it's beautiful. I'm gonna make this happen. We're gonna go to the Arc de Triomphe and I'm going to propose to Ashley.
I didn't know that.
She didn't know that it was going down.
I thought it was my idea to go there. I mean, it's gonna be fun.
Her parents, my mom, all of her friends and family knew it was going down. They actually thought it was going to go down the first night.
Yes,
so
they thought the first day. So
there's about 24 hours of suspense. Like, did he quit? What happened?
Did she say no?
Yeah, maybe she said no.
So we get over there and we're just walking around and they do a reenactment. They have soldiers reenact when they marched back into the city. And so we came upon that, which was really cool, especially with the military aspect. So
right, yeah, it was the Arc de Triomphe was actually built as a tribute to French soldiers returning. So I thought that was really cool. It kind of brought my life and Ashley's life together, romance and brutality.
And he said, "Well, do you want to go on top?" And I figured, well, can we go up there? I mean, how much is that going to cost? You know, me being worried about everything. And so he said, well, let's go see how much the tickets are. And they were nothing. I mean, they were not very much at all. So.
€7.50 each.
Is that what they were?
Yeah.
And he thought it was funny because I take pictures of everything. So we had pictures taken of us in front of the Arc de Triomphe, and then I was taking pictures of the tickets, and he just thought, he's okay, you're taking pictures of everything. Why are you taking pictures of the tickets? You can keep the tickets. And so, I mean, that's part of me, and especially traveling, but the elevators were broken. So we had to climb all the stairs, which wasn't that terrible, but it's a workout.
It was pretty good. And then, so we got to the top, and for the first time in many years, I was very nervous. I was really nervous. I didn't think I was gonna be nervous, but I was like, man, I don't know if I can do this right now. Not because I didn't want to do it, just because I didn't know what to say, and I'd been rehearsing it. So I asked Ashley probably 150 times, is this your favorite place?
Is this your favorite place? Do you like this?
Is this your favorite place?
Is this your favorite place in Paris? And he said, this is my favorite place. Is it your favorite place?
I mean,
he kept saying it.
Total dork move. Like first date, like horrible move.
And I had no idea, so we're like seriously going around the top. You can walk around the whole top of it. And we kept going around and around, and we just would take pictures of the city, you know, the Eiffel Tower, and then you just saw the different views from up there. And the sun, luckily the day was in and out, so it was really pretty, and then it would kind of get overcast again. But we finally were facing the Eiffel Tower, and he kept saying, is this your favorite place? It's my favorite place. Do you like this place?
I was trying to find like a good spot. You know, I wanted to find a place where there wasn't a lot of people around. I didn't want to be a YouTube sensation if she said no. So we found the perfect spot, and then it went down.
Well, I didn't know. Just kind of was in this corner where people had just cleared out, and I wanted to stand there to take pictures. And I'll tell, I guess, how it happened. I don't know. And he asked me if I like being his girlfriend, and I said, well, of course I like being your girlfriend, Mikey. And I mean, he says cute things like that all the time, you know, ask me, you know, our love for each other and everything. And so he gave me a kiss, and he's like, well, how much do you like being my girlfriend? And I don't know, I came up with some obscure, I don't know, something random. And then he said, well, and he hops down on his knee, and he goes, would you rather be my wife? And I think I just was so taken back. I was in complete shock. And so I just said, are you serious? And he's sitting there, and he's just smiling with the ring in his hand. And I said,
my grandmother's ring, mind you.
Yes, his grandmother's ring from World War II. And I'm just looking at him, and I'm looking at him, I'm looking at the ring, I'm looking at him, and just, are you serious? Is this real? And he's just waiting for me to say something. So finally I said, yes, are you serious? And so he pops up, and
I was down on my knee for about 5 minutes.
No, it was probably like 10 seconds.
Probably like 7 minutes.
I did question him quite a few times if he was serious. And yeah.
And then we celebrated.
We did. We celebrated that night.
Until what time?
Until the morning.
Until
the sun came up, actually. We were out and got lost, and it was pretty miserable trying to get back. No, and you couldn't say, because we rented an apartment, so you could say it was near the Eiffel Tower, but it wasn't a hotel name. You couldn't tell a cab driver. When we found a cab driver, it was just a ridiculous time of the night. Couldn't find one. We met some really cool Americans. We met some Germans, I think. We met people from all over that night, and we told them all our story, and everyone was so happy for us. So.
Oh, and then there's this French lady who didn't like the American spirit that we possessed that night.
We were so happy.
And we were very passionate, and we were
walking through a park,
holding hands. And then
giggling.
She had a bottle of something, and she said, hey, something, which I assume means, do you want a sip? And we said, no thanks.
I don't know what she was doing. I was just in bliss. I was in my own world.
And then she attempted to spit on Ashley and like chased us down the park, and we were just kind of laughing it off.
Along the river.
And then Ashley, she says like the meanest phrase in German. And it's not actually a mean phrase, but say it.
Well, no.
Come on, say it.
No, I don't want to say it wrong. But I said something in German, and I just asked if they had a menu, but I asked it in German.
How do you say it?
It's okay. And so I said it in German, and German's a harsh language, so it can sound mean, especially if you yell it at someone. And so I just yelled at her if she wanted a menu, and
Kanak bita despazen.
no,
That's what it was.
No.
Say it.
No, I don't want
I've
to.
been shy.
Anyways, so
Something about lederhosen. Right?
no.
All right. So anyway, that was fun.
And so we just kept going, and yeah, so he always makes fun of me to this day, you know, if someone ever says anything, just yell at him in German again. And he asked me later, he said, what was it that you said to her? And I said, I just asked her if she had a menu. It was funny.
It was fun.
That.
No, I can't wait till our wedding.
No, you can't wait.
I mean, I can't wait till our wedding.
So we have about 3.5 months left until our big day.
Are you excited?
Yes.
I'm excited.
Put up.
That's a love explosion.